What's up, YouTube? It's your boy King Pookie coming in the house with another week 4 for the picks. Man, I picked today is two awful teams. I don't know who is picking these teams, but tonight is going to be the Denver Broncos versus the New York Jets. Denver is favored. The over and under is 44 points. Um, I know the Denver lost a lot of key players, and they're gonna have a new quarterback because I know they just signed Blake Bortles, but they're gonna have this one. I guess their backup, but I'm pulling that they're gonna win Vic Angelo's first victory, but the Jets are terrible, man. I think they're going to be tanking it for Trevor for next year. So, man, yeah, I don't trust Adam Gase. He's awful, man. You're gonna need to fire him, or something like that. So then we're gonna be going to Chicago, where the Indianapolis Colts are favored by 3.5. I don't know why the Bears are not favored. Maybe it's because there's no fans in the stands and that stuff. So the Colts might have the advantage. But still, I mean, we beat the three teams that we were supposed to lose to. We came back from the dead, and we won. We beat the Lions, and we were not favored, and we beat the Giants closely. We almost lost that game, and then we beat the Falcons. We had came back all the way back to win that game, and everybody proved us that we proved everybody wrong. That we got the victory, but this team needs to step it up. This defense, because this defense is terrible under Chuck Bagan. I don't know what he's done to this defense. It's just terrible, man. Chicago is known for defense, and they just the Atlanta Falcon players just ran over this defense. So I think Ty Gurley running all over this defense. But yeah, we need to step it up, and David Montgomery has to have more, you know, carries. I know we lost Trey Cohen, in the Atlanta game. I hope he has a speedy recovery. I know he has an ACL injury, ACL, so but that's more snaps for David Montgomery, but but yeah. So then we go there and have two more horrible teams: the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Bengals. The Bengals are favored by three. The over and under is 48 points, and I'm gonna point that the Bengals are gonna win it. I'm really, I picked the Jaguars like 2 times and it let me down. I think that they're still an awful team. That they're a dumpster. So I'm picking the Bengals to get George to get Joe Burrow's his first victory. Then we go to the Browns versus the Cowboys. The Cowboys are favored by 4.5. The over and under is 55 points. The Cowboys just got lost. I think close call, to Seattle. I think they're gonna come out for revenge and then stuff. So, but I mean the Browns, they still have a good team. They got Austin Hooper, and then they got Hoop. So, but I'm picking the Cowboys to win that game. Then we go to the Detroit versus the New Orleans Saints. The Saints are favored by 4.5, and the over under is 54 points. The Saints, they came back they lost to the Green Bay Packers, so I think they're gonna want to get revenge. And but I mean, if they lose, this is gonna be trouble for New Orleans, because if they want to make it to the playoffs, and everybody picked New Orleans to be in the Super Bowl, so and they're hurting because of losing Michael Thomas, but Michael Thomas might be playing in the game. I don't know, but he's the soul of that team. The one that's really running this ship is Alvin Kamara. Man, he is a beast, man. So, but the Lions, they got Kenny Galloway back. So, and then they got Adrian Peterson, and then Adrian Peterson, he's like proving everybody wrong that that he's still number one court running back in the NFL. Then we go to the um, Steelers versus Tennessee. Now that game was postponed because some of the players got COVID-19 or tested positive. So I heard that they were might play on Monday Night Football, but then I'm hearing to just find out today they just postponed the game. So but I'm picking the Steelers if they definitely because if they do resume this game and with that Juju Spencer and Big Ben, man. So then we go to Seattle Seahawks versus the Miami Dolphins because Fitzpatrick, Seattle just beat the Cowboys and against the Cowboys. Um, and the Dolphins just beat the Jaguars, with but I don't think that Fitzpatrick is gonna have magic in there to beat Russell Wilson. He's like an MVP candidate, He's so the the Seahawks are favored by 6 points. The over and under is 54.5 points. But then we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Chargers. The Bucks with Tampa. They're just turning it around with everybody thought they were gonna they started losing in the beginning of the year, but then they turned it all around. But yeah, so I don't think that the Chargers can come back and beat the Buccaneers. So the Bucks are favored 7 points. And the over under is 43.5 on under. And then we go to the Washington Redskins versus the Ravens. The Ravens are favored by 13, and the over under is 47 points. And the Ravens, man, they came up with a awful loss against the Kansas City Chiefs. They're gonna come out for revenge. The Washington football team has no chance. But you don't know the Washington football team could win this game. But I'm picking the Ravens all day long. Then we go to the Bills versus the Raiders. The Bills are favored by 3 points. Um, the over and under is 52. But the Raiders, man, they came off that loss against the Patriots in week 2. So week 3, week 3. But and then we go to the Arizona Cardinals versus the Panthers. Now this is the Cardinals just came out a loss to the Lions. Everybody picked the Arizona Cardinals, but you never underestimate your opponent. So I'm picking the Cardinals to beat them, but the Panthers they won last week, so we don't know. But I'm gonna picking so. Then we go to the Texans versus the Vikings. The Vikings. Um, there's I don't know the who's in the over and under. There's no number, and then we got the LA Rams versus the G Men. The the Rams are favored by 12 and the 48 points. And then we're gonna go to Kansas City Chiefs versus the New England Patriots. Kansas City Chiefs are favored by 12. With the over and under is 54, and then I'm picking Kansas City to win the game. And then we go to 49ers versus the Eagles. The 49ers, I think they'll definitely have beat the Eagles, And then we go for the Monday Night Football game. We got Atlanta versus the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers, they just got their victory against the New Orleans Saints last Sunday. But and then Atlanta lost that game against my Chicago Bears. So I'm back. But those are the picks in week 4. So if you like this video, give me a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next week with week 5. And hopefully there's no more cases, or other teams can have cases on. So man, this is King Pookie, and I'll see you guys next week.